back as Lee Sin, you feel like you can literally do everything. Your engage range is insanely long, and you can really punish.
Oh, Viper, okay. The Taliyah bottom lane, I remember this, and I'm
With
sad
a
that I
over to the Lee Sin.
And this is some of that kind of downtime on his own camps for Shun, so you know he's looking to scrap instead, looking to create some action. Good job pushing the Scuttle Crab top.
Yeah, I don't know about Zeka's positioning here as he's in amongst 3 people. Tempest goes down, and so does the Annie. First blood over to Shun.
Shun found that scrap, Kobe.
He takes the first one, and it looks like there's going to be no contest. But Viper's here towards this bottom side, grabbing some crockery out of this turret. And that should be unanswered at the moment with Shun clearing out this control ward. The Dragon has been begun as well. So even though the Grubs will go over to this Wukong, it's not without a cost, as Zeka does find another bear towards Knight. Knight seems not too perturbed, but he's still taking some damage.
I mean, honestly, a pretty hefty cost. Going really nice for BLG here. Turret plate money, getting the Dragon as well in trade for those Grubs.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping my eyes on the bot lane, because I'm still seeing some of those cheeky some of these plays. But at least in game 1, they couldn't keep pace. This game, it's BLG who are actually managing to keep up some of the pressure here. Has been good trade against Zeus. With the public execution, though, a little more difficult to hit on towards Jax, who can just leap strike away.
Yep, Soulflare going to connect, though. That is an extremely dead Delight. And was level 5. I don't think the ult would have helped. Time, as we do see some pings towards the bottom side of the map.
And 4 people going top at bin.
Yeah, there is the Deadly Flourish as well. The curtains are being called. He's looking for Zeus, who flashes out of the way of the public execution. Delight gets in the Hextech ultimatum to take the kill. And HLE are on the ball. Well, they're now looking to try and kill him underneath this turret here, or maybe catch on rotation. There it is, the Eclipse. A whole lot of value, though, as he does flash his way out. The teleport to come through as well, as Zeka is joining this play. They are truly overloading this top side of the map. As now, looking for a turn onto Zeus, perhaps. The rest of HLE trying to now get themselves into position. It's taking them some time, as the Dragon's already gone down on the other side of the map. And there is the kick flash out at Shun. Guma taken down. And on the other side of the map, he's left hanging.
It's so good for BLG. They defend while they're taking Dragon. They defend the weak side there. On, slips in. He's happy to tank the engage. Wait a second. Okay.
Just
at least they got the crab, you can say, for HLE. But BLG do so good taking the objective bot and then defending the other side.
Oh, Delight making his way in. There's a Hextech ultimatum onto Viper as Kanavi wanting to make his way in. He will be able to get there, although... Never mind, elects not to go forward.
Engage.
Now On could be in a little bit of trouble. Does have that Eclipse to make him so durable as Kanavi gets the next Cyclone to take down the support. But the Monkey will be traded for it, and Bin picks up the kill.
But it's BLG who've just been using these globals.
Sitting there and defending. Now go again.
Yeah, Zeus going to try and leap his way away. Kanavi for the defense. Delight going to be showing up as well. On obviously is right here as well, as the Rift Herald will be given on over, or at least forced to reset. HLE, they need to say goodbye to Zeus, but there's a Deadly Flourish! That's the pickoff onto On, but he buys so much time. The curtains have been called now as the bullets fly. Delight should be answered, though, and Shun, so incredibly low, but is going to survive. Public execution is a little private this time, as HLE will back away, but BLG, once again, it's them on the objective.
And it's the TP from Bin that gets the members from BLG into position to cover for the play, support for support, but objective control for BLG.
Yeah, they pick up the extra one. BLG had the option there. They're like, okay, we could.
Oh,
he got spotted.
Yeah, spotted on the Scryer's Bloom. Now looking to try and get himself out. Warrior Trickster comes through. Delight is going to try and defend. They want to save the Monkey, and it looks like maybe they'll be successful. Flash out of the way of the Solar Flare. Here is Zeus with the Counter-Strike and the Leap Strike trying to get himself out. But now, Hextech ultimatum to cut off Knight, and On is the one that they turn on to. The Incinerate helps grab that one, and Kanavi's even able to get out of there. But it's coming up. That is going to be Infernal Soul point for BLG if they're able to lock that one down. Now Zeus could be in a little bit of trouble here, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. Solar Flare comes through. The layering of CC is perfect, and Knight is going to grab his... I mean, the best you can hope for is a steal, but I don't think he's coming back from it. And that is going to be that. Soul point picked up for BLG.
Whole top side of the map for BLG accelerated and ahead, and that's just where you want it. You want those solo lanes on their 2-item power spikes.
Herald to take the tier 1 in the mid lane, and now HLE trying to congregate on mass to mid, and it shuts down the potential for the 2v1 they were looking for in bot lane.
Exactly, and a bit of a Herald ride here, but it's going to be a very short one, as Gumyushi is able to help Kanavi take that one down. Now Zeka moving towards his top side, throws the bear down. But Knight is so tanky.
The next one, as the play topside from BLG is looking pretty good.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall available here as well. There's the kickback onto Kanavi. Solar Flare going to connect onto Zeka, but only for the slow. Kanavi's still going to die, though, as Shun blocks that one down. As Zeka flashes over the top, sidesteps very nicely, but he's still dead, ladies and gentlemen. Bin locks it down. BLG are just so...
And it's going to continue in the series, and you're going to get smashed again. Well, you might not get smashed in the same way,
yeah.
but BLG still are just looking so much better.
And the
It
guy
feels pretty similar, to be honest.
And the guy you tried to shut down has nearly a 2,000 gold lead, now wants to pick up Delight to really make it that much worse.
Delight going to flash away, but Zeus may not be as lucky as Bin moving towards the minion wave. Zeus fighting against On, feeling better about that one, as Zekra is booking it towards his bottom side, throws down the bear, but Shun gets on in there. Delight finds a Hextech ultimatum. It's taking them everything to take down Bin, and they're still not able to get it. Finally, he goes down, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? As Knight's able to kill Zeus as a response, another Realm Warp gets in there. Kumiyushi playing defense. He might be able to keep them alive for a little bit longer as the threaded volley from Viper, not able to do too much, and the flick back onto his former mid lane. Get themselves a reverse sweep.
It's looking that way.
It is not over just yet, as Kumiyushi's going to have to flash and use everything to get out of the way of the Weaver's Wall.
Viper wanted to add one to himself there, but not quite able to do so. As BLG, I mean, this is so impressive. This is the BLG that we got to see. The advantage still there for him.
Oh dear, there is the Dragon Soul as well. Infernal Soul picked up for BLG. 8,000, I mean, it's the same game as game one.
I mean, the coaching staff celebrating early, but I would say, actually, it's not even early. I'd say it's right on time.
Yeah. I think they need to do the celebrating now, because they might just plan on how to do this in the next game very soon as well, as Viper getting out of the way of Zeus the best he can. Kanavi trying to cyclone his way to safety, but everyone is getting attacked from every angle possible. And Zeus is just like, well, get me the heck out of here. Viper knows exactly where he is, throws him towards Knight. The gift that keeps on giving is BLG. They're the Harlem Globetrotters today.
It's absolutely insane. There is no keeping up with this team right now for Hanwha Life. And honestly, like, this is...
Viper is everywhere. Like,
yeah.
Wasn't he just top lane? What was he doing down here?
You've got
they're catching him between the turrets in the mid lane. Zeka gonna get thrown back, delivered to Bin. Oh my goodness, that looks like a strategy people use in co-op versus AI.
I mean, this is crazy, Atlas. The BLG are making the #1 LCK team actually look like bots.
Yeah, like they just cannot respond in time. This is unbelievable from BLG. They're now looking for this inhibitor turret in the mid lane. They're realm warping to the top lane. They are attacking every single front. And HLE just don't even really know where they're getting hit anymore. The Solar Flare going to connect onto Kumiyushi. He's backing away. And at least they know that when the Nexus turrets are under fire, that is all that BLG are going to be hitting, and so they can be in the area for it.
But you've got Zhonya's, Seeker's Arm Guard, GA for BLG. You don't have to do it once, you got to do it twice to find the magic for HLE, and Bin is fishing.
Well, Zeus looking to see whether he can at least stay alive against this, but On is moving over. There's the counter-strike. Viper in a little bit of trouble. As Zeus trying to keep himself alive. Kanavi is going to be able to get out of there. The question is, can anyone else? His Delight is basically dead to start this one off. He does manage to get Viper in the back line, but that is all he's going to be able to claim. The last shot from Guma doesn't do anything at all, and he's desperately trying to defend. 2 inhibitors down at 27 minutes, and BLG, they'll just go back and spend their hordes of gold.
And HLE, they're probably already... Wait a second.
Yeah, Knight in a little bit of trouble, perhaps, as Kanavi gets over there. Doesn't waste any time, uses the Cyclone immediately. There's the double knock-up to come on through, but Knight just kills him.
Yeah, Knight's never alone.
It's usually game 2, Billy. What happens if game 3 is the exact
Game
same?
3, Stewart. Okay, well, BLG are looking for an angle, and Bin will find one, gets into the backline, eliminates Kumiyushi there. Zeka died at some point in that play, but I didn't quite see it. And there is going to be the Cyclone on tonight. He's going for it. If at first you don't succeed, you're not going to succeed in this series, as BLG will wipe them from the rift, and it feels like mercy here in game number 2 as Viper just teleports in, looks to get rid of this last Nexus turret. And gentlemen, I think this is the quickest we've made it to a match point so far here at MSI, and it's in the winners final.
I mean, the question is, what's the quickest 3-0 we've had at this event? Because BLG are looking like they want